What's up, guys? It's me, Liberty Lady Liz here. Before I get started with today's video, thanks for 34 subscribers. Please get me to 1K subscribers. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and new videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, except for tomorrow, because tomorrow's a very special day. I'm gonna film and post because tomorrow's my it's my great grandma Rankin's birthday, and she's in heaven now. She would have been 104, so yeah. So I'm gonna show you my birthday setup for her. I'm going to have to just flip this camera around. Hold on. So this is her picture, 4 generations. We got me, my mom, my grandmother, her daughter, her granddaughter, my mom, and my great-granddaughter is me. And then that's her, my grandmother, my mother, and then I'm the one in the bluish green dress. We were in Seattle, Washington, and this was in July of 2008. This is a candle. This candle is very special to me, because this is the one I'm going to use every year on her birthday. It's blue, and I chose blue because I don't know what her favorite color was, and I didn't know her that much. And I feel like blue is a color that everybody likes. I drew her glasses and curly hair. Alright. So, this is my dining room table. And you may ask me, Liz, why all the balloons? Well, I just want to load Jackie Chan this year because I've never actually celebrated her birthday, and tomorrow I'm going to start my tradition of having shortbread cookies on her birthday, which I do have Lorna Doones in the cabinet. This, you can hear something rattling around. I put like a sticky note in it. I couldn't just roll it up, I had to fold it too. There's a balloon. Here's all the balloons. And then at the end, and what I was going to say is that Sunday I'm doing a vlog because I don't think I'm working Sunday, and I'm not working Saturday either. I'm working Friday 3:30 to 6:30. So Sunday what I'm doing is I am gonna make a vlog at the waterfall. I'm gonna put like 5 balloons up into the sky, including the one with the message. So hopefully she'll receive that. And I'm doing this as a new tradition. I'm gonna let balloons go every year on her birthday, like 4 or 5 balloons. I would not get 104 because that would just be ridiculous. I made 2 more balloons. This says RIP, stands for rest in peace, Great Grandma Rankin, 1918 to 2010, and then it says miss you and love you so much with a heart. So this is one of the ones I also made her. And then if she were still alive, tomorrow she'd be 104. So I made her a balloon that says 104. And then that's about it for the runaway balloon. Balloon on the loose. That's about it for the balloons that like mean something. So I'm gonna put the meaningful balloons up into the sky, and then I'm gonna let the other ones sit there for like a month or so. I'm not gonna pop them because popping balloons can be a safety hazard, so I'm just not gonna do that. And plus, balloons can go into your eye if they pop. I don't know if you saw the beginning of this video. Well, please watch the whole video. I inserted a picture of the note. I put it in the balloon over there. I'm going to set it up into the sky and give it to her. So when it comes to heaven, I believe balloons, when they go to heaven, your deceased loved ones who have been watching over you, who have passed on, can read what you put inside of them and know that you're thinking about them. And if you're a Christian like I am, I truly believe that. That's my belief. You guys don't have to believe it. I just do. I believe that there's something is out there, that your family members are there who have long passed on. So that's my belief. And we all have our own perspectives on life, and it's okay. That's just mine. I'm not trying to be religious here. Some of you do not celebrate Christmas. That's fine. Do not comment. It's okay. It's just my belief. I just celebrate because I celebrate Christmas. I have my own beliefs, and yeah. But yeah, and then I forgot to show you the Lorna Doones I got her because oh my goodness, I got her Lorna Doones because I'm not able to make her shortbread recipe until Christmas, around Christmas. So this is the best I could do for her on her birthday. Birthday's tomorrow. Lorna Doone shortbread cookies, and the reason why I choose shortbread cookies over cake is because I know if she were still alive, and her birthday was tomorrow, if she were still alive, tomorrow she would probably ask for shortbread cookies instead of cake with tea. So that's probably what she'd want on her birthday. That's just my guess. That's probably what she'd want as her birthday treat. So that shortbread is probably what she'd ask for. I don't think she would want anything else except for us to celebrate her, or tea, or like cookies. Maybe she might want a card, but other than that, it's like it gets to a point in your life, or a certain point in your childhood, or like when you're an adult, that where you don't really want anything for your birthday. You just want to be celebrated. And you just want cake, and you just want to be celebrated. Or you just want tea. It's a part of life. Eventually, people just stop wanting things, and they just want to be celebrated, which is fine. I think that's what she would want because she would be so old. She would be like she would be a century and 4 years old tomorrow. So I don't think that she would want anything else. But I do know that she is near and she is watching over me. And then I have a story to tell you. You might not believe it, and that's okay. I don't know if you believe in the supernatural, but I do. It's like the paranormal. The paranormal is real, it's just not everybody believes in, and that's okay. It's about Great Grandma Rankin, the one in the picture I showed you. The other day, or last week, I was home alone, and I saw a shadow run across the wall. I'm like, that can't be me. I'm sitting right here. I was sitting approximately around where I'm standing right now, because my phone's on the mantle because I'm filming. And all of a sudden, I hear this little thud. I'm like, it didn't faze me. I'm like, okay, it's just a thud. Thought maybe it's my neighbors downstairs being silly. I don't know. Maybe they're just playing around. Maybe they're like playing a sport. All of a sudden, I walked in my room and I saw this glowing light. None of the lights were on because it was daytime. It's like it is today. It's really sunny. The sun's out. It's shining. Then I looked over and I saw this figure walking. It was my great grandmother. I'm like, is that her? It wasn't her physical body. It was just her ghost of her spirit. It was just her spirit walking around. It was just her ghost. And she looked over. I started sobbing because I'm like, this is real now. I started sobbing. I'm like, great grandma, is that you? And she says, yeah, that's me. I heard her talking to me, and I had tears of joy that she was here. I started crying with tears of joy in my eyes, and I ran up and I gave her a hug, and I felt like I was actually hugging a person. It was really nice. So I ran up and I hugged her, and she knows my name is Liz now. She's like, your name is Liz, right? But she says, your real name is Elizabeth, but you like to be called Liz. I'm like, yeah, that's right. She says, well, I heard you've been thinking about me a lot lately, and I just want to, like, give you a little visit. So she sat on my bed, and I'm thinking to myself, this can't be real. This has got to be a dream. And I'm thinking to myself, am I dreaming right now? I'm like, no, I am awake. Because I wasn't in my bed sleeping. It was daytime. It was morning. And so, I don't have any pictures of this because, like, this is not something I want to put out on the internet to scare people, or especially on my YouTube channel, because not all of you will believe in the paranormal. Not all of you do believe. Some of you might have mixed opinions, and that's okay. This is just my perspective. Well, this is just what I know happened, but I don't have any pictures of it because I don't want to scare you guys. Because some of this stuff can be scary to certain people if they don't believe. And then she told me, she like kept like talking to me about how much she loved me, and she said like, well, I didn't want you to know I passed away till I was older because I didn't want to make you sad. And so I asked her, how did you pass away? And she says, I don't want to say that either, because she said, I know it'll make you sad that I'm not here anymore. And she says, I know you've been crying about me because you miss me so much. And I gave her another hug, and she says, I can't stay long. I have to go. Heavenly Father asked me for breakfast in heaven. But is there one last request? I said, yeah, just tell Heavenly Father I love him. She says, I can do that, and to give me lots of hugs. And then she vanished into thin air. And after that, ever since that experience last week, ever since that experience last Wednesday, I have felt like, well, maybe she really is near. Maybe I'm not just dreaming it. I told her, thanks for being my guardian angel. She said, you're welcome, before she vanished. I don't know what you guys are going to think about this. You guys can choose to believe it. You guys can just choose to think it's fake. It's fine. Don't call me a liar. Just know that I saw what I saw. It's just me. I know my eyes weren't playing tricks on me because I saw a very bright light. It was like as bright as a flashlight at night, and I'm so thankful she paid a visit, because I think when loved ones have passed on, who you really love so much, whether it be a grandmother, a great aunt, a great grandmother, your parents, if they were sick and they couldn't take life anymore and their heart just gave out, their body just wore off, even though they're not here, even though your past loved ones who have passed on are not here, doesn't mean they still don't love you. They still love you, just they're not here to tell you that they do. They'll always love you. And you know, something about life is so fragile. Don't take it for granted, because in your life you have a lot of opportunities to do something nice for other people, or to like thrive to get somewhere. Like for me right now, I know I'm going to be a sophomore in high school on Monday. I'm going to start my sophomore year, 10th grade on Monday. But in my life, I thrive to be a pediatric nurse. That's what I want to do. Thrive means like you're trying so hard to get there and you want to succeed. That's basically what thrive means. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be the best nurse. It doesn't mean when I start out nursing school I'm gonna be the best nurse in the world. No. Does it mean I'm gonna be the best nurse in the state or the country? No. Does it mean I'm gonna be the best nurse in all of North America? No. That's not what it means. It just means that that's something that I want to do. That's my hopes and dreams for the future. It might be hard, but I know I can do it, and I know I have to work up to it, which I'm working on doing. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be the best when I start. Well, may I eventually be the best after I've been a nurse for a couple years? Sure, maybe, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be the best right away. So that's something about life that people I don't feel like people don't really understand, or they take for granted. The reason why you shouldn't take life for granted is because life is so fragile and so short, and somebody could die like that. You never know what somebody else is going through in their own life, and you never know what experiences they've had with past family members. You don't know if they've had several deaths in their family. You don't know if they've experienced tragic losses of family members or friends. You don't know what they're going through. Don't ask, but just like, if they do share something personal, just be there to listen, because there are some times in life where you're going to have to be there for somebody who's going through a really hard time. And is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. We all experience mental pain and physical pain, and it's not uncommon. But just like know that, just like let the person know that you're there to listen to them. So that's the kind of lecture I want to give in today's video. Just strive to be the best person you can be, because YOLO is an acronym for you only live once, which is true. But hopefully you'll live a long, happy, and healthy life, and you accomplish most or all of your goals. And thanks for, I don't want to make this morbid, I want to make this about life. Thanks for 34 subscribers. Please get me to 1K subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you tomorrow's video, and tomorrow's my great grandmother's birthday. Peace.